Welcome to the Khari NuKree Talk That Talk podcast. My name is Marcus, but you can call me NuKree.
And I'm Khari, you can call me Safe too.
All right. What's that topic?
Should men and women play in the same sports? Do you think it's as far as dealing with equal or fair, or just should they be playing against each other in the same sports?
Well, I'm glad that we still hold a right to an opinion. But I don't feel like I think it definitely depends on the sport. I think it is some sports I think men and women can play against each other.
Okay.
I don't know if it's, volleyball, whatever it is. But
okay.
So had to break that down first. But it's certain things that just genetically men is gonna have the upper hand.
Right.
And I just don't think it's just not fair.
Yeah.
We can talk all the equality all we want, but some stuff is just gonna be the facts.
Yeah, you right too. That's what I was thinking too. Cause like they had this swimmer. He was a guy, and then he transitioned into a woman.
Okay.
And he beat this girl in the Olympic sport in swimming. And so I know they complained about it. They even went to the Senate about that. The young lady who was swimming, she complained about how fast he was, and he was like, in male sports he was the slowest guy, but in female sports he was the fastest. And
wait a minute, say that again. In what sport he was what?
In the male sport, when he was male, he was the slowest. And then when he got in the female sport, he was the fastest one.
See that?
So it go back, like you said, about genetics.
So going into genetics, taking me, same thing happened with the UFC. Not UFC, but MMA fighter, the transition as well, and fought against a woman, and just terrible. Had a girl face look, she couldn't handle it. Yeah, she just couldn't handle that. It's a rare few people on this earth. This female who just got a different genetic structure that can probably compete with men.
Yeah.
But that ain't the norm, technically.
Yeah.
That ain't the norm that every woman, can do like certain females might be built.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So to since it's all kind of related in transgender basically, what do you think about a transgender that goes into a female bathroom with women?
I'm against the bathrooms that do that for men for several reasons. First, the normal reason is just it's separated for a reason. Male and female. It helps keep the confusion down. And then we got our young folks. That's really should have been my number one. You got our young folks who shouldn't have to be confused about who's coming in their bathroom with them.
Yeah.
But then the other one is the people with bad intentions.
Yeah.
So you got that person going in, possibly posing as a legit woman, but they're really in there for another reason, another agenda. So my number 4 would be, if you're in a restaurant or some establishment, it's making the parent even not be able to focus on what they're doing because they're worried about, I gotta go in there, make sure my daughter's okay, or make sure my son's okay. So now you just creating tension that that probably wouldn't have had if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Here's another one. A guy had transitioned into a woman and went to prison. And he went to a woman's prison. And he got a woman pregnant in prison.
Yeah, now he was like somebody, didn't he? On one case? Or he... One, if we talking about the black guy, right?
I didn't know his race.
I seen him. If we talking about the same one, let's say we're not. Let's say it's two different ones. But let's say this guy was a black male, and they said, correctional officers and some of the inmates said that he let us know right away that he liked women. He let, even coming after he came through intake and got settled in, he let them know in the dorm areas that what he was about.
Oh, okay.
But with it might be a different one, but with the institution, with the people, guards and all that, he played the role. But they said a lot of them were like terrified because of how aggressive he was.
I just can't understand how they could even go to a woman's prison anyway. Like, okay, operation or not, how could, and apparently he hadn't had one, like how could
he hadn't even had one, no.
Yeah, so how could you, even if you had one, I couldn't see it, but that at least would be more reasonable. I would think, even though that's still the advantage to.
See, that's that other topic, man. That's that other topic that's gonna get back into the political stuff. It's just like a lot of the stuff that's being passed is making it easier for that.
For that to happen.
Yeah, that shouldn't. I mean, you're really gonna jeopardize somebody's life in that, because somebody in one of these prisons or whatever is gonna be, either offended by it, and it's like, why did we do that? Why did y'all say that was okay? And if you're gonna do it, why not some separate?
But what's funny? Back to when I be saying these people, and I mean politicians.
Mm-hmm.
How do and I'm saying, like, you've been to some of the best colleges, but I mean, what did you learn? You seem like they lost their common sense.